Hey, yo, what's up to everybody out there? Welcome back to another edition of the Roundtable Talk. I am your host, C Money, and we are back here traveling with the Roundtable Talk, and we are here in Key West. Now, I was on a phone call with a friend of mine, so I couldn't take my video of me getting off the bus and everything because I got off somewhere in Key West. Now I'm here. Oh, let me go in the visitor center. Let me go get a map. This is the visitor center that's open. Let me go get a map. Oh, I need to get a map. Let me get a map. No.
That direction onto Duval and go to Molly Square and have a bathroom in the second story of the shopping center.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Okay. Well, where is how to get to you know how to get to the,
So the southernmost point, so you would go outside, take a left, go onto Whitehead Street and go all the way down usually, but it's a block over right now because they're doing renovations on the seawall,
Okay.
so it should be over here. So you could just walk straight down Duval.
so take a left here and then this corner right here go straight down?
So you'll take a left and then you'll take another left and go that direction.
Oh, that way. Oh, okay, no problem. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I wanted to go to the southernmost point of there, but as we do, yeah, it took me about an hour or so. When I got on there, I actually was falling asleep. Now, that ride was kind of an uncomfortable ride because all the seats was facing each other. It wasn't like how you get on the bus and the seats are facing forward and the only seats, all the seats are facing forward and then only the ones towards the back are facing, each other. All the seats except for the ones against the wall in the back was facing each other in the same direction, and I was like, I had to turn to look forward, but I did get to see some interesting things. I saw the old bridge that was broken up. Oh, I think it's this street that she was talking that I gotta go down. I saw the old bridge that was broken up, our big Pine Key and everything. We did a stop, I think at the Florida Keys College. They stopped there, and I guess the driver went to go use the restroom or something because we was there for about a good 5-10 minutes. I was on the phone with one of my friends, and so that's what it is. But this is, oh my God, I'm in Key West. And this is one of the things I've always wanted to do, but like I said in the other video, I thought it took like 3 or 4 buses because the 301 bus stops in Marathon, and then I thought you had to take a bus from Marathon to get to Key West to another part to get to a transfer to a Key West bus, on and on. All you have to do is just take a bus from Marathon and it take you straight to Key West. Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh, look, it's Magnolia Luigi. I gotta find, Sugar Shack. Oh, okay. There's a lot of things to do here. There's a lot of things. So don't worry, I'm gonna be taking it in. Now, I'm not gonna be here all day with a video all day. Of course, I'm gonna do a few videos and then I'm gonna go out. I see it is 9:30 in the morning and a lot of the restaurants are already open and setting up shop. Normally on the mainland, Miami and other cities, you have it where, the restaurants are open up till 11 o'clock because, you're still in breakfast time and stuff. A lot of these restaurants are open. Oh, they have a trolley tour. I might take the trolley tour if I'm feeling it, It's not one of my favorite spots, but I'm quite sure. Love y'all. This is Fat Tuesdays, but it's not open yet. I'm quite sure it ain't open yet, of course. A lot of these restaurants. Ooh, Hot Rock Cafe. Ooh. That might be where I might be interested in going to eat. I did say, oh, this is a nice Hard Rock Cafe. Oh wow, this is real nice. I like this. This is real nice Hard Rock Cafe. Now, I did say I didn't want to research any restaurants because I wanted to walk around to find restaurants. Because if you research what to eat inside of here, you know, you go on everything. Oh, here's a bit of a history. Key West Women's Club, established 1915. Helens Curry Museum. Oh wow, I have something to do now. The museum. Okay, let's go look at this. I don't know if it's open yet, but we're gonna look. Let's look at this and read it. The Martin Helens House, constructed 1892 by Captain Martin L. Helens, is one of only a few historical houses in Key West not built of wood. Helens was a native of Pennsylvania and a Union soldier in the Civil War in 1881. Helens married Eleanor Curry, daughter of prominent Key West merchant family. In 1888, he became cable manager of the International Ocean Telegraph Company in Key West, an important positive position at the time, as telegraphs was the only means of rapid long-distance communication before and during the Spanish-American War. He operated an intelligence service for the U.S. government and provided the White House War Room with the latest news from Cuba. After Martin Helens' death in 1908, the house was converted into professional offices and for many years housed the offices of Judge W. Hunt Harris. The Key West Women's Club, KWWC, established in 1915, purchased the building in 1940. The KWWC founded and maintained Key West's first public library in this building. The KWWC continues its mission of volunteer service and financial support to local nonprofits while preserving this Queen Anne style brick mansion for further generations. Wow. And this is the Key West Best Tours. So wow, I might do the Key West tours. I might do it. I don't know yet. I still have, think I might do the Key West tour. Key West Hotel Come High. Now, I did say I did want to try to go to one of these. I would have stayed Kermit's Key Line, but as you know, of course, the prices are expensive. Bank of America is right there. They have a lot of interesting restaurants. That's why I say I didn't want to just look up. Look. Oh, this is an interesting. Oh, Oakberry. I know Oakberry. This is an interesting Wendy's. Wow, Wendy's. Wow. This Wendy's don't look like. This might be the Wendy's that the guy that came to, but this is an interesting Wendy's. It don't even look like a Wendy's. Okay. We're supposed to be going down to the southernmost point. Southernmost point of the continental U.S. From there, we're gonna stop the video, and then we're probably going to do another video throughout there, or probably so we're going to continue the video. This is a church. The one thing I was thinking when I was here, like on my way here, I was thinking of the Tupac song, Does Heaven Got a Ghetto? And I always put that in perspective with a lot of stuff. Do Key West got a ghetto? I know y'all may think I may sound crazy, or I may sound stupid for saying that, or I may sound out of my mind for saying that, but every city always have an urban side of the city, and you always got to wonder, does Key West have an urban side? Now, the driver that was driving was a black man, even though he could live further up north and work in Key West, because that happens. You see that a lot of people was getting on the bus in Florida City, and they worked in, the other cities, Key Largo, Tavern, Esmeralda, and stuff like that. So basically, this is like one of those places where, hey, you just gotta know. Oh, look, there's a 24-hour CVS. Does they have an urban side? Because this is the high life side. I didn't come out here to shop, you know, because a lot of this stuff is like Key West souvenirs, and I'm not really into souvenirs. I'm from Florida, so of course I don't want that. Many business suits, all right. CVS. I kind of figured there will be some chains here. They're like wall, you know, like CVS and Wendy's and stuff like that. So I know there was going to be like some chain stores and stuff like that. What is this? Oh, Banana Republic. Okay. Hey, Banana Republic. Margaritaville. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. I know eventually I'm going to look at this map and I'm going to and figure out a lot of the places. Hey. And stuff, all right, for the, not for the apples sitting on the there. Oh, well, it is what it is. I still got to find that game room place, of course. Like I said before, you never want to appear to look like a tourist. I'm not exactly a tourist because I'm from Florida. I just live in the northern part of Miami. But I've never been to Key West as an adult, so I'm doing this. Oh, look, Walgreens open 6 a.m. And that's the thing, Walgreens, but like a lot of, you know, back then when CVS became CVS was one of those stores that they had limited stores that was 24 hours, and Walgreens had all the 24-hour stores. That was the other way around. Walgreens has limited 24-hour stores, and basically all of the CVS stores are 24 hours. Ain't that something? And this one looks like a movie theater Walgreens, because look at the signage. And there's a Gap Factory store over there. Okay. Welcome to Walgreens. So they got a lot of medical stores, greenhouses here. You know what that is. Hint, hint. If you don't know what that is, you don't know what that is. But okay, we're gonna keep walking. So there's a lot of things. If you've never been to Key West, I advise you take it. The one thing I do, Fort Zachary Taylor Historical State Park. Oh, we're going there. The one thing I advise you, drive. Because the best way to see, I'm not going to say don't take the bus, because even with a bus, you can see views. Remember when I told you, the sun didn't start coming up till like 6:30. So it was basically, I couldn't see majority of, you know, Key Largo, Alamorada, Tavernier. I couldn't see most of that. You know, the sun started coming up when I was in, you know, getting close to Marathon, Mel Fisher's Treasures. So I thought that was a restaurant, a store. But, you know, so a lot of this stuff I couldn't really see, and I'm not going to be able to see it coming back too, because my bus leaves out at 6 from here in Key West, and then I get back into Marathon at 7:48, and then the 301 bus doesn't leave until 9 o'clock. So I have an hour that I will be, hello, I have an hour Wayland Galleries. Oh, this is beautiful. This is nice. I gotta come here again. Of course, Haagen-Dazs. Now, I'm gonna say this. Whenever you go out of town, try not to eat the same stuff you eat. Because when I seen the video of Buddy that did the video that it didn't inspire me, but it pushed me to do it. I was like, you really gonna go to a Wendy's? And somebody else said that too. Why would you go to a Wendy's in Key West? Go to a nice little restaurant. Look at all these nice little restaurants. They got outside seating. This is what I'll pay my $30 and $40. I'll pay $30 and $40 just to sit out here and have a nice, delicious meal. I would do it. Cause this is, look at this. This is like heaven. Everybody's walking around, no crime, no violence, people walking around smiling. It's 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, and people are here just enjoying themselves. Now I admit it's going to get a little bit more crowded, 1, 2 in the afternoon, because now it's a weekday, and a lot of people at work. The ones that are walking around here is probably the visitors and the tourists that are walking around like myself. The local people, they're at work right now, and the kids are in school, so it's like, okay, you get what you get, but this is phenomenal. This is beautiful. And I've only walked down one street. I have not walked down none of the other streets. So you can imagine how much ground I got to cover. And it ain't even 10 o'clock yet. So I've got a lot of ground to cover, and there's things I want to do. And I got to do it all before 5 o'clock, because at 5 o'clock, that's when I want to really, I did see this online, Bourbon Street Pub. I did see that. I saw that, so that's something I did see online, but I was looking up things to do and stuff like that, so I did see that online, but okay. I don't even know what street I'm on. Oh, this is Duval Street. Okay. And I've never seen where they painted the street names onto the what is the Bahama Village? Okay, that's something interesting. They paint the names of the street onto the light poles. Oh, this is Conch Republic. Ah, no. Okay, this is interesting. 801 Cabaret. Okay. Oh, this is where you went to the cars and scooters and stuff like that. This is interesting. Nah, I'd rather walk. You get more feeling of a walking out. I know eventually you'll get tired, but you get more. Tropical Inn, Garden and Pool. So I'm guessing this is a hotel, but I'm quite sure it's expensive as heck. Duval House, a traditional inn in paradise. Like a lot of these places I looked up as far as prices, they're like I said in the last video, there was nothing under $250. This is a nail day spa, and it was like, oh my God. Milagro Restaurant and Bar. Okay. Now I'm thinking what I want to eat, because whatever you eat, of course I'm going to do a food review of whatever I eat, because these are all like mom and pop restaurants, because you want to come here and you want to enjoy whatever. This is a far walk to get to where we got to get to. Good Lord. And I don't want to speed up the process, because I want you to take in all of this Key West, because we're going to do several videos in the Key West. Trust me, we're going to do like 4 or 5 videos, probably even more, probably less, I don't know. We're going to do a couple of more videos, because this is like heaven. And yes, I'm going to come back to Key West now that I see that it's easier to get to Key West by just hopping on 2 buses hopping on a bus from Miami, and then hopping on another bus, and then 4 hours later, voila, you're here. And and for me it was free, because I have a bus card, and I'm like, okay, it is what it is. So I was like, hey, Argentina Steakhouse. Wow, this is Monarch Fine Arts, Wicked Guest House, Key West Hospitality Inn. There's a lot to intake in this, and I mean a lot. Golf carts, bikes, scooters. I mean, you would think that you're on like a tropical island, but this is, well, basically you is on the tropical island. This is Key West, just separated from the whole world, and is only connected by a one way in, one way out street. Okay, this is US 1 Truman Avenue. Now, I did see something about Truman on there, because I didn't want to say it, but it is. They had a Truman adult video store, which is closed, by the way. It's permanently closed. But it was an adult store called Truman Adult Video Store or something like that. Sushi Sung, okay? It's closed, but it probably was on the street. So I gotta figure out. But one thing I have not figured out yet, I gotta figure out how to get back to the bus stop. Get back to
This is your actual ticket, and then that's it. So this is where you don't want to.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, there we go. How far do I gotta walk? Good Lord. Okay. I'm just making sure that I'm not going over the time limit to where, goes over the time, because this is breathtaking. Funky Chicken, that's a resort wearing gifts. Bike rentals $15 all day. Cute, but I never ridden a scooter before. Something else you don't know about me. You know what? I cannot believe I'm seeing this. And this is something interesting, and this is kind of fun. I've never seen a Circle K looks like a house. This is a house that looks like a. This is a Circle K that's turned into a house. Wow. I'm sorry, y'all. The sun is glistening. This is a Circle K. Good Lord. And it looks like an actual house. Oh my God. When I tell you I am blown away by this, because I've never, remember I told you, I haven't been to the Keys since my dad took me when I was a little kid. And I don't remember it because, I was young. But at the same time, I'm like, oh my God. So I'm trying to get to the southernmost point of the continental U.S. before the end of this video. So I can end the video there, and then we can go to another video right off here. But this is like phenomenal. Like, if you have not ever been to the Keys, this is your chance to actually go and experience it, because this is something that you can only experience it. Now, if I had the money, to stay, because staying 2 or 3 days, it's gonna cost me like $800-900, and that ain't money I'm willing to spend staying out here for that much. But I'm sure a lot of these hotels and stuff are breathtaking and taking it in, and a lot of these people are not from Florida. They're taking it in because the cold weather. It's still February. It's still snowing in certain parts of the United States. It's still 0-degree weather in certain parts of the United States. So a lot of people, they're coming to Florida to intake of this Florida weather. But this is, oh my God, when I tell you I am taken away. I am definitely coming back to Key West. I mean, I'm not going to say it's anytime soon, because the traveling is like, remember, I started at 1 to get here, and it's now like 9:30, and I got here at 9:30 in the morning. So like, wow. But well worth the wait.
Look at this guy.
I was thinking about having breakfast, but I don't want to have breakfast and then I'll be home, and then I'll want to eat somewhere else. I'll just say I'll have a big meal sometime. Maybe around 3 or 4, I'll have a big meal somewhere, and then eventually I'll head over to try to find my way home, because I need to be out of here by 5 o'clock. I need to be heading over to wherever I need to catch the bus at, and then I'll this place is being constructed on. What is this? VIP Gentlemen's Club? Menu of services, fully new, 101 private rooms, fetishes, fantasies, role-playing, Girl shows. Couples welcome on the 18th. Haha. This is interesting. A VIP gentlemen's club. Oh wow. Oh wow. I mean, of course we all knew that they was gonna have something here like that. You're not gonna have a Key West and not have a gentlemen's club here. Of course you're gonna have one.
7.
Okay, southernmost beach resort, Key West. So I'm guessing we're getting near the southernmost point. Once we get to the southernmost point, that's when we're gonna wrap up this video because, oh my God, this is breathtaking. I'm gonna go this way.
No medical card.
There you go.
I'm gonna fast forward it a little bit. Here at the corner, is the E.H. Gatto house. That's another historical house. I'm not gonna get into whatever that is, but that's another historical house there. I'm trying to see the southernmost point of the continental U.S. if I can find it. Go ahead. Go ahead. It has to be somewhere over here. Let's do another fast forward. Oh wow, and what the heck is that? And we have found it. And she did say that it was over a little bit because they're doing construction, but this is the southernmost point of the continental U.S. So wow. So this is the southernmost point of the continental U.S., 90 miles from Cuba. All right, so let's go take a walk here. I believe it's probably somewhere. I don't know where the Key West Marine Park and Snorkel Trail. Oh,
Come on, Sissy.
oh wow. When I tell you this is beautiful. What is this? Emma Capril Gates Pierre at South Beach. Oh wow. I can't really see it because of the sun is in. No diving allowed. No lifeguard on duty. No diving allowed. Shallow water. Swim at your own risk. But this is amazing. Beautiful. Oh, it's a channel station over there. This is beautiful. We are miles and miles from civilization. You can't even see Miami. All you see is miles and miles of civilization. If you've ever in Key West, and I'm gonna say this throughout all the other videos, please, just if you ever in Florida, don't hesitate to come to Key West. I gotta go find that game room. But this is where they have to face property, which I don't even care, because this is beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh, there's people out there in the water. You can see them way out there. Email roundtable00@yahoo.com. Don't forget to also comment at the bottom of this page. If you've ever been to Key West and you've had fond memories, share it with us. If you want to plan a visit to Key West, visit Key West. I don't know the exact website, but Google Key West and check it out. And don't forget to check out some of the cool things you can do in Key West. They do have a tour, which I might do the tour. But it's not going to be on my video. We're going to do some more walking. But come check out Key West. This is beautiful. I would take a picture of the continental thing, but it's like a line to take a picture of it. But greetings from Monroe County, southernmost point of the continental U.S. Let's read this. The southernmost point, Boyu in Key West, located just 90 miles from Cuba, marks one of the most photographed spots in the U.S. Installed in 1983. The concrete monument symbolizes Key West's quirky spirit and geographic distinction. Nearby attractions include the Ernest Hemingway home and the Truman Little White House. Monroe County charm blends tropical history, politics, and literature. It's as far south and as colorful as Florida gets. Florida's adventurous spirit. Thank y'all for watching this. Comment at the bottom of the page. Email me roundtable00@yahoo.com. Stick around. There is another episode in Key West because we're going to be doing more episodes. So this is the Roundtable Talk. I am your host, C Money. See you in a little bit.